You know that one phrase that sends some salespeople into absolute panic mode? I just want to think about it. Honestly, you'd think the customers just announced that they're joining the circus. So a customer comes in, right? He looks around, drives the car, likes the colour, likes the price, likes the dealership. Everything's going brilliantly. And then they say, can I just have tonight to think about it? And suddenly the salesperson starts acting like someone's told them that the building's on fire. What's it you want to think about? Quite a lot, actually. It's a £20,000 purchase, Gary. It's not a Freddo. The customer isn't choosing between salt and vinegar or cheese and onion. They're making a financial decision that might affect them for the next 5 years. Maybe they want to speak to their partner. Maybe they want to check a monthly budget, or maybe they simply just want to sleep on it. Which, by the way, is a completely normal thing for adults to do. But then the pressure starts, you know. What can I do to earn your business today? While stopping you. If I got another £200 off, would you buy it now? And then the manager appears, you know the one, comes out of nowhere, like he's been hiding in the cupboard waiting for the signal. He comes over, he sits down, he's looking all serious, and then asks, so what seems to be the problem? Nothing. There isn't a problem. The customer likes the car. The customer likes the deal. The customer simply wants one evening to think. That's not an objection. That's called being sensible. Now, here's where I think some salespeople get it wrong. The moment somebody says that they want to think about it, they assume the customer's lying. And sometimes they are, let's be honest. Sometimes I'll think about it means I'm definitely not buying this. But sometimes it generally does mean I need a bit of time. And the trick isn't to pressure them. The trick is to understand why. Because if a customer still needs to think about it, one of two things are usually true. Either they generally need time, or you haven't qualified them yet. Maybe you haven't uncovered their real concern. Maybe you haven't asked enough questions. Maybe they still don't understand something. Maybe you haven't built enough trust. And that's okay, because selling isn't about forcing a decision. It's about helping someone make the right one. The best salespeople I've worked with don't panic when somebody says that they need to think. They get curious. They'll ask, what would you like to think about? Is there anything I haven't explained properly? Or would it help if I answered a few questions before you go? That's completely different. No pressure, no guilt, no hostage negotiation. It's just a conversation, because here's the reality. If the customer buys today because they felt pressured, you might get a sale, but you probably won't get a recommendation. You probably won't get repeat business, and you definitely won't build trust. But if the customer leaves feeling respected, even if they don't buy that day, there's a very good chance they'll come back. And if they don't, at least you've treated them properly, which is how this industry should work. So, if you're buying a car and you generally need time to think, take it. Don't let anyone rush you. And if you're a salesperson, don't fear the phrase, I want to think about it. Use it. Because sometimes it's the biggest clue you'll get that there's still a question left unanswered. And that's where the real selling starts. Because good salespeople don't pressure customers into buying. They help customers become comfortable enough to make a decision. And there's a massive difference between those two things. I'm the Angry Car Salesman. Follow for more.